Hello, 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 hello. Welcome everyone. And today we are painting. I hope everybody's doing good. Hi Tradix, give yourself a shout out please. And hi, hope you're doing good buddy. Sorry I didn't want to stay for yesterday's stream. I think you would understand why, but yeah.
Oh, we also need Enox as the bait.
Why give a shout out to me, not you?
Somewhere.
Give yourself one.
You want an Enoch snack?
Do you want a doggo snack?
Huh? Nah, never.
How about
What
two
about
Enoch snacks?
two Enox snack?
So yeah.
I know he's
gotta be
fond of
paying
me. I'm not
today.
Is drink Daphne or Velma? This is important.
I'm not smart enough to be Velma.
Alright.
Emily.
Gotta be painting Space Marine.
Oh, can you fit through that?
Alright. So do I have a pink or
Am I
A
alive? Is the
red.
question.
because pink is the best
Nope.
to make yellow. But yeah, how you doing, Tradix? How you doing, man? I'm gonna open my light. Give me 2 seconds, guys. There we go. Better. I use my cell phone today compared to the other time, so I hope the quality will be better. I'm pretty sure it is. Sorry, I got a hiccup. Gonna need that. Gonna need not this, but this. Sorry, I'm just picking up my colors right now. I'm doing okay, just enjoying Schedule 1 after playing with Joey and others. What? You played Schedule 1 with Joey's and the others? How much player you can have on this game? I'm gonna bring the two color to help with that.
But your phone's there. Get up now, and your train
Perfect.
of thought will get off
Sorry
track.
if my eyes are closed a lot, because I will be looking down a lot today, because of course I'm painting. So my character will close his eye a lot.
Mac. I can just mirror my phone from here.
Ah, goddammit, had. There you go. Bleh. But yeah. Sorry, I was just looking as meant the announcement. It is only 4 only. But anyway, I don't know if I ever say, but good job reaching 360. Thank you, Dreadix. Yeah, it's been a while. Let's say that playing Magic the Gathering, it is a new thing, so it brings a lot of new people. So, and it's a lot of fun with Painted too. So, and the more people we get, the more we can play. So it's nice. The more deck we can try, or well, in my case, I don't like to try new deck. I keep my same deck and have fun with them, learn to play them better, but yeah. Alright, then let's pick a bit too small. It's gonna be good for the face, but for now it's a bit too small. That should be good. Perfect. Alright then. So we're gonna start with, let's start with the gold. Give it a good shake. Give a good shake to the paint. Whoop-a-die. Sorry for the sound, it's the paint shaking. I have it a paint shaker. It to simplify my job a lot more. Alright. Gonna be thinning that a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna start on the top there. I'm gonna be zooming a bit. There we go. We need to make sure not to get that rune though. Perfect. Hi Joey, thank you for the lure. Give yourself a Tridix, if you're still there, can you give a shout out to Joey, please? I know he ain't gonna do it himself.
X. Hey.
Wait, do they only attack by using a blade?
It's more like a belly attack, but yeah.
I was talking about the smaller guys.
Oh, they spin and attack.
Okay, I was gonna say, talk about getting ahead of yourself.
Good night, everybody. Kidding.
Perfect. God damn it, Digi. Yeah, it is Digi. Next, we're gonna do the gold on the chest. It is very hard to see, but there is a small wolf head there. Perfect. I'm gonna put... There we go. A small sticker just to be sure where the position of the medal is. There we go. And next we have the belt. I'm gonna do the skull on the backpack. Wait, when you know what? No, because the skull is gonna be in the color of bones. I'm gonna put it at the color of bones, but the little things on the backpack here, we're gonna do them the... I'll just advance this a little bit. There we go. Because my hand was starting to hurt because I'm so much... better. Alright, perfect. Then we have small line on the turbo, but we gotta do them in metal instead. Do we have the gold part? Yes, we have on the small fur thing there. On the top it says gold. Next, I've gotta be painting the small edge there. So on the weapon, the small thing before the grip, I'm gonna put them gold. Alright. Next, I'm gonna do the blade. Let's put the wolf head gold on the battle axe. Alright. Gonna be good for the goal for now. So yeah, I hope everybody had a good day so far. How was everybody's day? And next, let's do. I'm gonna need white. There you go. Oh, I forgot to do the promotional stuff. So give me 2 seconds, guys. I will do that real quick. Before Joey kill me. I want to try to finish to paint my Space Wolf army before the new Space Wolf come out. Before I buy the new box, at least. Well, that will probably never happen because I have way too much Space Wolf left to paint, but yeah. We'll see about that. There we go. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Alright. I'll be right back. I'll just change clothes real quick for something more comfy. Because right now, I still have my work attire and it's tight.
In the Ford It's a Big Deal event, we ask the tough questions. Like, what if an offer on an F-150 looked as good as an F-150? Right now, get a big deal when you lease this F-150. This offer won't last forever.
I've been waiting for this. Come to me, Ifrit!
I'm back. Alright. Let me pick the data card for the Space Wolf logo. There we go. So yeah. So we can do the logo on the armor. Alright, so we put that up again. Next, let's do... I was saying the letter, right? So let's continue with the letter. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pick white paint and we're gonna put it all over the place where they're gonna be letters. And after that, we're gonna be using a small brush, which is this small brush like that, to just gently put a little bit of light gray on the white. And then after that, we're gonna be putting contrast paint all over this. It's gonna give a good effect. It's gonna look good. But first, let's paint everything in white. Alright. Alright, we're gonna let the paint dry on the skull in the back. Oh, and we have the belt. Okay, that seems good. Seems to have painted everything white for the later part. Alright. Perfect. Give it a second, guys. Alright, then we're gonna take our small hairbrush one. I'm gonna look for, where is my gray? I mean, I have a gray there, but it's the darker one. What we could do is we could put a little bit of gray and fuse it with white. There we go. And we just shake until we have a bright white. Then we make sure that the thing is dry enough. And yes, I'm using my finger for that. It worked well. There we go. Now Gonna gently do a small movement like that. Perfect.
Mr. Campbell, I remembered I left something in the bathroom. Deuces. Parker out. There we go again. Swinging through the city so fast you can barely. Gotcha!
Check out our next victim in his dumb costume.
Is my suit really that bad? Ouch.
Ah, nice of you to join us, Mr. Parker. See me after class.
Alright, perfect. Clean the brush. Then we're gonna take our snake bite leather and just gently put not too much, but just enough over the entire white part. Gonna give an effect of fur/leather. It's gonna be not the last step for the fur, but for now it will be good. I'm gonna have to wait for it to dry a little bit. There we go. It is a contrast paint, so it dries extremely quickly. So we gotta be quick. Perfect. All right. We are good for the letter. There we go. Oh, I forgot the belt around his waist. Perfect. There's a little bit of gold that got off the gold thing, so I'll just fix that real quick. Perfect. Alright, so next oops, sorry. Alright, so whoop, let's do the skull one. Alright, let's do the skull in the back. Alright. Let's do all the small rune on the front. Perfect.
What the hell happened?
Some last call. Drink 'em if you got 'em.
Let's go back to your place and you can take advantage of my poor judgment.
I depend on your poor judgment.
I want to know if I can take this seriously.
What do you need to take us seriously?
Come on, kids, get a room.
Sorry, Miss Kitty. Oi! What are you doing, geezer?
Is that the best you can do? I've got to fly back to London. I need you to take care of my cat.
I like cats.
I like dogs.
Hey, is Russ home?
Who are you?
Hey.
What's the baby, man?
Who did this to you?
La pistola. Either I get what I want, or my pistol talk for me.
These guys you messed up with, they're scary monsters.
I don't know anything.
What's sleeping in it?
What did you get me into?
Darling, you got to let me know.
Welcome to Narnia.
Should I stay or should I go?
How much is there?
Over 4 million. Everyone gets a cut. The Russians, the Puerto Ricans, the Hebrews.
What are you doing? So what happens to me?
There we go. Perfect.
You run away from what you're afraid of, then it owns you.
Buckle your seatbelt.
une urgence
Alright.
bouton. Les patchs Mighty Patch pour boutons de Hero te sauvent la face. Faites-les pas, patch-les. Elles agissent en 6 à 8 heures et absorbent doucement les impuretés des boutons. Prochaine étape, le nouveau baume hydratant SOS de Hero. Hero, patch, hydrate, répète.
Toute la famille craquera pour les pilons au miel et à l'ail VH. Parfait pour les soirs de semaine bien remplis. Faites mariner le poulet à l'avance pour qu'il soit prêt quand vous l'êtes. Et ajoutez des légumes sautés avec la sauce teriyaki VH pour un repas équilibré. Un petit plus pour votre barbecue avec VH.
Perfect. Alright, we gotta do the helmet now. I'm gonna do it black. No, okay, I have an idea. So I'll need white, I'll need this, I'll need this. I'll need this. All right. All right. All right, let's do the battle axe now and the metal. All right, so Sorry. All right. Good. All right. Perfect. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna do the other shoulder since I'm at it before I forget. So this guy, we do the shoulder. I'm gonna do all the shoulders since I'm at it before I forget. Perfect. Alright, next one. Perfect. Alright, perfect. And that will be all for now. Alright, next we pick our yellow. Gonna do the shoulder of those guys first. Shake the yellow. Perfect. Maybe we could do a little better before we gotta do. We're gonna put a darker red and slash pink on the side. Make sure to fuse it well. Perfect. Now we gotta do just the edge. And then we're gonna put a little bit brighter on the edge. Perfect. There's a little bit of gold up behind. Alright. Alright. Oh. Oh, hi! Welcome, Furious John. Hi, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. My name is Enox. I am a Ghost Doggo VTuber, and I hope everybody is doing well. Hi, Furious. What were you playing today? What were you streaming? And welcome, everyone. Hi, hi. Let me give you a shout out. Welcome, welcome. Right now we are painting my Space Wolf. We're doing my Blood Claw. It's the old Blood Claw before the new one can come out, so I try my best. But yeah, welcome everyone. I still have to put the logo right there. But we're getting there slowly. We're getting there, we're getting there. But yeah, how are you all doing? Welcome everyone, welcome. If you have to go to lurk, if you have to go take care of yourself or anything like that, don't worry, I got you. Have a good night, and thank you for the raid again. Welcome. I'm gonna real quick finish the rune. Because I forgot there's a rune on the small golden thing. Perfect. For the blade, we gotta do a frost weapon because it is the Space Wolf. They do use frost weapon in general. Frost blade, anything. They use plasma blade too, but hey, it is what it is. We gotta do frost weapon because it looks prettier. So we gotta do that with 2 blue pretty much. 2 blue and white. Let me get out paint. Sorry about that. Yeah, we were building a Storm Raven. Ooh, how did it go? Did you finish building it before the end of the stream? And the set of air board of the chapter. Ooh, honored. Okay, yeah, I was like, what? Honored of the chapter. Oh, nice. I think I have the figurine of Honor of the chapter for my Space Wolf. I mean, if it's the set, the big set you were talking about. I have the guy. I just haven't still painted at the end. Sorry, I had to correct. Yeah, don't worry about it. All good, all good. The GG story is so fantastic. That's literally the only reason I bought this piece. I mean, the GDCR is just beautiful. That's one of the main reasons why I bought him. But yeah, I'm pretty much doing my Space Wolf army. So welcome, welcome. We're about to finish actually another blood claw. Have a good stream, man. Yeah, thank you for the raid again. Thank you so much. Painting our boys. Before the new one came out and I have more figuring to paint and for my grip out of shame. I'm gonna put a little bit of yellow on the shoulder to make the small scratch disappear. Alright. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. And now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the handle for the blade, because it's gonna be red. Then we're gonna do between the armor click, right there, between. And after that, we're gonna be putting the blade, we're gonna do the blade itself. And then we're gonna put the sticker on the shoulder. We do have some small mistake to fix that I passed on the backpack by accident. So I'll take my Parisian gray. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, so that is done. Next, I said we gotta do the handle. For the handle, we're gonna pick some red and some reckless. Where is the color? There it is. No, that's Agrax. Oh, I put it. Reckless Earthshade. Gonna do base coat of red and then a little for the shadow, kinda. Gonna put Reckless Earthshade. Reckless Earthshade. Perfect. Next, the regular Nerdshade. There we go. Next, we're gonna do the small crack in the armor. For that, we're gonna take some Black Legion. And a white. Let's take. Yep. Alright, so the small crack. Perfect. So for the blade, we're gonna be taking those two contrast blue. Should give them a good shake. Alright. So gotta put a couple. Perfect. Papa. All right. Then we are pretty much done with this marine. We're gonna take our data sheet, transfer sheet, sorry, and we're gonna put a wolf head on his knees. There we go. One there. Alright, I'll give a good shake to my decal solution. I put the solution on the transfer sheet. All right. We gotta take our matte vanish. There we go. Alright, now gonna make sure to put it at the good place. Perfect. Sorry. It's the Pepsi. Hi, Dritten. How you doing? How are you doing, Dritten? Second, I'll put some matte. Tired after work, how about you? I'm good, I'm good. I've been painting for a couple hours. Trying to advance my Space Wolf army. Just finished this boy, actually. Literally just finished this boy. But yeah. Advancing my Space Wolf army before the new Space Wolf build that the new Space Wolf figurine they just announced came out. Kinda would have tried to advance a little bit on my army. See, I have a lot to do, but hey, we're getting there. Never got into warhammer. Been curious to try painting sometime. Yeah, I mean they have so many factions, so I got quite a lot. Personally, I have 3 factions. But yeah, it is something. It is very different than Magic. We're gonna do a little detail bonuses. Why not? On the belt, on the front. Not a huge interest in the game side. Not fair. I really like the game side. I really like playing the Warhammer tabletop. But yeah, it is different. So yeah, the little belt there. We're gonna put a gem there. So we need to bring our blue and some white. So now we're gonna do the gem. So we put a little bit. There we go. Then we're gonna put a little bit of glow on the rune. There we go. Oh, thank you for the 8-pat. I don't know why they didn't go. Give me just a second. For the head, we gotta put a little bit of oil on top of it. There we go, it worked. Lord, you give yourself a pet. I mean, I was trying to make it work for your red pet because it worked with the comments, so it's not manually put by me. We put some oil on all the metal to make it come out better. Give it a little bit of shadow to it. There we go. Alright, so it is done. We finished the Marine. This Space Marine is done. Gotta do the base now. Gonna do a base, and all my Space Wolf I do a snowy base because they are Viking. They are Space Viking after all. So let me bring out my snow. Where did I put my snow? Oh, there it is. I don't know if I have a lot left though. I do have another pot that still haven't opened, but yeah. Gotta add some dirt and grim with the dry brush. I mean, I do that after the base because I can put a little bit of dirt on the boots. Because I need to still let the axe dry a little bit because it's still pretty wet. Still some parts are wet from the paint, so I do the base first to give it, and I put a little bit of dirt on these feet and snow. So yeah, no, it is pretty dry, so this part is done. Alright then, so I'm gonna open my other pot of dirt and everything. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna take a brush that I use for that because it gets very dirty for the brush. I'm gonna give it a good shake just to be sure. There you go. I'll put it on the side there. Perfect. And we're gonna put small effect. Gonna make effect like terrain. Probably gonna put a second layer while it's drawing. It's drying. Oh, it smells bad. Ew.
You're a loser, baby. A
Hi,
loser,
Shane.
goddamn baby.
Hi, brother.
You're a fucked up little whiny bitch. You're a loser just like me.
Thanks, asshole.
You're a
Doing, brother.
loser and only 1-star refuser. You're a power bottom at rock bottom, but you got company.
This supposed to make me feel bad?
How you doing, brother? That's a good song. Yeah. All right, so we just put some texture. Back, I'll go and clean the brush real quick. You know what? No, that's fine. Yep, seems good. Then I have some snow sprinkles that we're gonna use. It's gonna make like a glowy snow. I don't think I have some dirt right now left. That's annoying, but that's fine. I'm gonna buy some next time I go to my paint shop. Cause maybe in my paint box. Give me 2 seconds. Maisie, give yourself a shout out, please. And oil. Contrast. It's my paint shaker. Don't worry about the sound. Don't worry about the sound. Because there was a paint that has been not shaped for a while, so it was quite muddy at the bottom. Oh yeah, and funny enough, Dredden, I have my deck right there. I'll put that on the side of it. I have my deck for Rinanseri on the side. Just like I have my Bellow too. My 2 deck are on the side. Nice. Yeah. And I have my box. I actually have a big box ready for a 2-sided box ready for the 2 Final Fantasy deck. I just need to wait for them to come out. I think they come out what? The 5 of June? Are they? 5 or 15? I don't remember. I think there was a 5. I'm doing good. I joined back your Discord. I sub, brother. You gonna be back into being a menace? Do you want it to be a mod back or? Just checking. And yeah, Dredden. I think it was 15. It's a 5 or 15. Let me check actually. I'll check on the side. MTG FF release date. Oh, the 13. I don't know. I just know I'm not paying $100 in tax alone to get the FF pack. Wait, it's $100 in taxes where you're from? How? I know I want my commander to be. Guess who it is, brother? Cloud? If you want, I can help you build a deck, and you can come play with Dread and Painted and me and everyone. You are welcome if you want. I will help you. Tariff. Oh, yeah, Dread and I'm Canadian. I don't know what is a tariff. Sorry. But yeah. Trade war. Yeah. No, I'm joking, Dreaden, but we don't really got the tariff check here. The price didn't really increase for the Commander deck here. They stayed the same. No, they actually stayed the same here. Surprisingly. They didn't move at all. I still pay the same price for box for booster box and a Commander deck. You're Canadian, Dreaden. Well, I don't know. For Quebec, it didn't change, surprisingly. For Quebec, it didn't move at all. We already pay so much taxes that it didn't really move at all. And the tariff didn't really hit us. But didn't they put tariff on only aluminium and steel? So it shouldn't touch Wizard of the Coast itself? Then they switched the tariff to only aluminium and steel, so it didn't really hit Magic of the Coast, Wizard of the Coast itself. I want to make a deck with Titus as my commander. I mean, fair. I mean, they already have a commander. They already have a commander deck for Titus. If you want, it comes with every single card you need to build a deck for him. So. But yeah, Drayden, on my side, the price didn't move at all. I paid the same price I paid for my Bellow deck. Shop and online, Maisie. Shade. They have a pre-build, a pre-con of... What? I still, by the way. I still what? What are you... What? What are you talking about, brother? I've had opened my Arcana box. Oh my god! I do have my Lorcana deck on the side too. I have my deck on the side with the main piece of my combo. I still have my deck on the side. I'm fine with just playing online, don't have many It is fair. Alright, so our little guy will be ready. We just gotta do a little bit of battle damage real quick. We're gonna pick some yellow on the logo. We're gonna do a little bit of battle damage. So a little bit of yellow. We dry brush the yellow. So 2 seconds. And yes, I use my body as a board. Don't ask. There we go. Also, I don't know where you're looking on price, but the Amazon listing I'm seeing import charge almost double. I mean, it's my local card shop, Drayden. I'm not looking for Amazon, I'm looking at my local card shop. Like the card shop, the small card shop in my that I go to normally. No, of course, Amazon will be over expensive, yeah. Of course, no, that is fair. For Amazon, yes, but my local card shop, it is not. I don't know if you have a local card shop near your place. Maybe check there. Maybe you will. Maybe the price will be different because, for me, pretty much for an entire booster box, it was 200 before taxes and everything. So 30 pack for like 200 before tax. But yeah, Amazon, I'm pretty sure. If I check to Amazon, the price will be probably exaggerated. I can't even imagine. Okay, yeah. It is way more. It is way more than what I paid. Holy shit, 350 for a booster box? I paid like 150 less. 150. Yup. Okay, Drayden, no shit. The card shop local, I paid like $200 less for some. One collector pack is $150 without the $30 delivery tax. Holy shit. And yet, here I am, being like, you wish I could play with people. I am here to play, you bitch! You dragon bitch! I never learned to play. I mean, Maisie. Shade! Fuck off. Ah! Yeah, buy Tabletop and just join us. Pretty much, Shade, pretty much, Commander. It is 100 card. I know, I still call you Maisie. I have been calling you Maisie for 7 years, bitch. But pretty much, Shade, Commander is 100 card. It's pretty much a deck of 100 card. All 100 of them are all different. You have some exception. But every single card are different. It's one copy of every card you have in the deck, and you have one commander that you can play at any time, if you have the mana cost, of course. So pretty much you build a deck by taking different strategy, or going very hard one strategy. Like for example, look, I have a booster box. I can dezoom a little bit to show you. Hi, it's my type. But yeah, pretty much I have my booster box here. It's my commander, and I have 100 card like that. Layer in there. I have 100 card and my token, but I don't include those. Token are excluded, of course. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot though, and get my ascended by people playing La Baronne de Fleur, tabarnak. I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! It was never my type of thing. And if I play today, I'll probably be the bitch that decide to just play a modern Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. Why did they make that card? But yeah. Hey, Drayden, look, I'll show you my card shop. Because it is a card shop that deliver in the entirety of Canada. If you want to check them out, maybe. They do have that. If for free shipping you have to pay, but the shipping is like $5. The shipping is like $5, except if you pay for like $2.50, which I mean, you buy a couple pack. But look, give me a second. I'll show you. You can. That's my card shop. You have English and you have Français for Quebec, of course, but English for Canada. And look, you have $2.30 for a booster box. That's what I bought. You have you have the collector box set. Of course, that one is expensive, but depending on which commander you take, it's less expensive. Now everything is out of stock because, of course, it is. But depending on which box you add, it's less expensive. Like the one for Terra is just $125. Cloud is of course $200 because Cloud. $125 for Titus. And Ishtora was $180. But yeah. Pretty much. And they do sell a solo too. How much is Titus? 125, Maisie. Is the cheapest. $125, but pretty much you have because I want to do 2 deck. I mean, I can help you for the second one with Squirrel. I mean, for that, I recommend for the Squirrel. Maisie, for Squirrel, I recommend Bloomburrow. I recommend Bloomburrow. Yeah, they already have a pre-made deck. For that, Squirrel or Pirate. Bloomburrow is entirely about creature, but yeah, Magic, Bloomburrow. Look, Maisie for which? Yeah, this one, the Squirrel Away. For just for $100, you have Squirrel Away, which is a deck entirely about Squirrel token. Yeah, Bloomburrow is my favorite set. Like Maisie, I have a Bloomburrow set. I have one of my Bloomburrow. I mean, yeah, Maisie, it's $100 for 120 card, pretty much. It's for 120 card. And they always have card that are some card that are expensive in there. Remember, it's 100 card in there. And that's not counting the token, so you have like 115 to 20. But yeah, the one I show you, Squirrel Away, it's a deck entirely about making Squirrel. You make as much Squirrel as possible. The more Squirrel, the better it is. That's literally how the deck works, if I remember correctly about this one. It's a Squirrel deck. And yeah, Maisie, look. One of my deck is a Bloomburrow deck. That's the Raccoon. I'll show you. It's a deck about So yeah, that's the commander. Make food, use forage, mechanic, for buff. Ah, okay. Brother, my hobby is so expensive, I realized that. I mean, yeah, you choose furry too, so yeah. That you choose one of the most expensive at that. Like, I feel like warhammer is cheaper at this point. Don't say that. I mean, I thought warhammer was expensive. After that, I saw furry. I was like, damn. You spend most... Maisie, in one suit, you spend more than me in my entire warhammer collection. And I have 3 army. 3, by the way. 3 army. Alright, so... Let's put the second layer of black. Like I said, play MTG Online, don't buy the RL pack. Yeah, I mean, I do it because I play RL, so yeah, it helps. But that's the only reason. You don't have to technically. Personally, it's because I do play RL. But now I'm a fluffy dragon, bitch. But true, Maisie, you don't need to play... if you have a tabletop simulator, you don't need to play the pack. You have a website where you can build a deck and pretty much... You don't even need to spend $1 on the deck itself. Of course, we're gonna do a deck that is not broken shit too. We're gonna do a deck that is good for level 3 because there is level 1 to 5. We're gonna do a deck that is level 2 or 3, which is the level that we play with Painted. Around there. There we go. I'm looking to get it. But yeah. You just need Tabletop Simulator and nothing else to play Magic with us because the rest is all mod, Maisie, so Shade. It's all mod. I want to play with College Friend too. I mean, if you want to play with College Friend, you can buy one of the IRL deck though. But like I said, Shade, the IRL deck comes with everything you need to play. Everything, it comes with everything to play. And you can play with me too. I think they print their card. I mean, you can buy a proxy to work. You can always buy a proxy deck. It's pretty much a deck that works. It's pretty much a deck with different art for the card, but it's pretty much the card itself. Nothing changed too much. Proxy is fine. Just don't sell the proxy. Don't sell like a copy of the proxy itself. If you sell a good art that is different than the normal one, sure. There we go. I put a little bit more slow. Bro. I went on Sidiki for I went on Sidiki for tabletop. Yes. And it's more expensive in Sidiki than Steam. Is it? Because DHOA is not expensive. But alright. We finished our boy for today. He looked good. He looked really good. I am very proud. We're gonna make a little bit... I'll make him a little bit dirty still, but yeah. It was good. We had a fun time. It's nice. Since new Space Wolf are coming out pretty soon, I'm trying to pass and finish to paint at least a good part of my army because I do play a lot of Space Wolf. But I feel like it's gonna take a long time because I have a shitload of pile of shame to paint still. There we go. And yeah, that's pretty much where I'm gonna stop for today. We did good. It was a nice time. When I finish painting this boy, we're gonna be raiding Joey. We're gonna be testing some FF Commander soon. Yeah, are they out on Moxville yet? Dreden, are they out on Moxville? You can join. I will do that right after stream, Maisie, right after raid. But yeah, Dreden, are they out on Moxville yet? Moxville is the website we use, Maisie, to build the deck, by the way, and export it in Tabletop Simulator. Oh, and Maisie, Shade. Tabletop Simulator, we can play Commander up to 8 players at the same time. So yeah, it's better than normal Magic. It's not a 1v1. We can play like 6 to 8 players at the same time. So yeah, we're gonna be raiding. Who are we going to raid? Where there's Joey that is in the big collab. We could raid Electric Bunny. I don't know if all the cards are revealed. I can see whatever been teased so far and take them out. Yeah, we can try. Could be an idea. But alright. Alright. Hope that you all have a good stream. I love you. Hope that you all go say hi to the Electric Bunny. I hope to see you all for the next stream. And have a good night, everyone. Here's the raid messages if you follow. Here's the raid messages if you're a sub. And have a good time with the Joey, Electric Bunny, and Digital. I hope they don't finish soon. But yeah. Bye-bye. And yeah, Dreden, we need to check that. We're gonna check that later. Have a good night, everyone. See you all next stream. Bye-bye. Mwah. And raid. Get ready, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go.